What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Cullen's Music Corner. I'm Cullen the Great. Today, you guessed it, we're continuing on with our March Music Month. We are diving into episode number 15. And today, we're going to be talking about a song that is sung by one person being sung by another person, which could potentially be sung by another person. All that confusing mumbo jumbo just means today we're going to be talking about a song that is a cover to another song. There are so many songs out there that have been remade, remixed to sound just as good, if not better than the original version. And today, the song we're going to be talking about, I personally think sounds better than the original track, which is quite the statement considering who the original artist was. So, without further ado, today we're going to be talking about I'm Still Standing, and it's going to be sung by Mr. Taron Egerton. For those of you that don't know who Taron Egerton is, I am a huge fan of him. I actually did not know he was the guy that sung this song until maybe a month or two ago, and this was a song that I had been listening to non-stop. But Taron Egerton is an actor, and this song was actually in the movie Sing. For those of you that have not seen Sing, again, phenomenal movie. It is a kids movie. It's kind of very similar to like a Pixar or like a Disney kind of vibe. However, it is not made by Disney, which I thought was super unique. Anyways, but Taron Egerton is an actor, and he was actually the voice for one of the characters in the movie Sing. He played the gorilla Johnny. But on top of him being so talented as a voice actor, he was actually in the Kingsman movies. He was the main actor in all of those movies, as well as portraying Elton John in the Elton John biopic when it was released a couple years ago, which I think is so cool that it comes back for full circle, that Taron Egerton is the one singing the remake or singing the cover to I'm Still Standing, and he was also the one who played Elton John in Elton John's biopic. So super talented young man, and he must have the respect of Elton John as well, because for those of you that don't know, Elton John is another one of those artists who is very picky over his music, as he should be. He is somebody that had to fight for everything he's had in his entire life, and now that he is sitting up atop the music world, he is not going to let anybody take from him or use him or his work to benefit themselves. So to get the stamp of approval from Mr. Elton John is huge. Like I mentioned earlier, I do actually prefer the Taron Egerton song to the original Elton John track. And I don't know if that's because I heard the Taron Egerton version first, or if it's because the scene in the movie is such a powerful scene and Sing that it was something that really stuck with me and just kind of resonated a little bit more than just listening to the song by itself. But I did send this out to a few different friends of mine. We send each other music back and forth, and I sent it out to them, and I asked all three of them which version they liked better. And they all three agreed with me that the Taron Egerton version was superb. So the original song, I'm Still Standing by Elton John, came off of his certified platinum album, Too Low for Zero, back in 80-something. So the song was really popular when it first came out. It saw almost instant commercial success, not just in the United States and in the UK, but sort of all over the place too. It reached #1 on the charts in Canada as well as the UK. It reached #4 in Switzerland as well as #12 on the Billboard Hot 100 in the United States. So this song is like a general consensus from around the world, like a great song. It was really cool because the music video played a huge part in promoting this song. It was released on the then new MTV. That's right, back when MTV was literally just music videos. Why can't it be like that again? So, little funny story about the music video. They were supposed to do a 2-day shoot over in France on a bunch of different areas over there. And on the second day, one of the cameramen or somebody on board actually fell into the ocean with day one's camera full of film. Why the hell are you walking around with a camera full of film for Elton John in your hands on a boat standing next to the side of the ocean. That's just stupid. He fell into the ocean with the camera full of film from day one of recording, so they actually had to extend their stay and record on another day there. But when they did that, Elton John actually ran into Duran Duran, and they kind of got together and they were hanging out, and Duran Duran, the entire band thought it would be hilarious to get Elton John just completely wasted. And this was before he had kind of slowed his roll a little bit and he was still a party animal at this time. So he was taking their drinks down, just slugging them. He was having a great freaking time. He eventually had to go upstairs and kind of de-escalate himself and leave the party. And Duran Duran said it was absolutely chaotic. He was just so much fun, but it was a great party. So that was pretty cool that they got to get together. And the next morning when Elton John woke up, he stumbled into his assistant's room, which was just trashed, and he was like, "What happened last night?" And his assistant laughed and looked over at him and said, "You happened, you." So overall, it's still a really good song. I like the cover a little bit more than the original, but it's hard not to like the song in general because Elton John did such a great job just writing the song and kind of creating that empowering message that's kind of buried within the lyrics. So definitely go give this song a listen. Check out Elton John's version and check out Taron Egerton's version. And let me know down in the comment section below which version of the song you guys like a little bit more. I'm interested to hear which one kind of takes the cake with this one. But thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking out my videos. I really appreciate it. If you could hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on, and follow me on all of my social medias. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram under @CullenTheGreat_. You can find me on Facebook under Cullen the Great. And of course, me and all my music on your favorite streaming service under Cullen the Great. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. And until next time, peace.